the view.
We need some music. Oh, what happened to
It's
yours?
gotta be king.
Yours died.
Straight away in my own freaking house. Alright, we're back. I can go and get my USB modem if need be. Optus has a black hole on the Gold Coast.
Why?
Ask anybody. Oh, hey.
There it is.
Alright.
Facebook is building an audience for you.
Let them build an audience. Have a drink.
Amazing. Cheers to Facebook. Hey guys, say hi when you jump on.
There's one person there.
There's 3.
Oh, you got 7.
Oh, there's 7.
Mine's not telling me. It says
Hey,
it says I'm weak.
There you go. Got some people now.
I'm switching to my phone data.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Look at this angle.
6.
You can see my hair.
11. Hey, Connie.
Hey guys. Cool.
Ooh, we're jumping up. 13.
We are.
Alright.
Awesome. Alright, I feel like we should take it off the...
I was going to say, I feel like we can just leave it. It's like, cool, good live stream.
Let's take it off the props. We're kind of feeling...
There's things going on.
like little kids.
We're having a slumber party.
We are having a total slumber party right now.
Hey, Tara. What's up?
Hey guys, hey Jade.
Alright.
Awesome.
How are our angles?
We're good. No,
Well, I
we're not
know
good.
our angles
We're
are
not good.
amazing, let's be
We're not good.
honest.
Okay.
But I'm talking
I
more
feel
so
like
about
this is
the
going
live
to be
streaming.
better.
Why am I on a weird angle again? What is up with
No,
that?
we're good. We're good. We're
Fix mine.
totally good.
I'm going to shut my closet.
Okay.
Although the Louis Vuitton is sticking
Your
out.
closet's nearly shut. There we go. Okay.
Beautiful purple Louis Vuitton is sitting out.
Hey guys. Hey Jason.
Hey.
Hey Ante. Cool. Awesome to have you guys on.
Hey, Chesley.
We're having a total slumber party on Kat's floor right now.
Yeah, it's a Campari party.
Kat saved my life today.
That's what I do. I can't help it. It's
I was
a gift.
stuck. I was stranded.
Really sad.
I was dazzled. I was confused. I didn't know where
Dazzled?
to go. Dazzled. Always dazzled.
And dazed.
No, but seriously, guys, this is like a full-on big thing that happened today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys. So, I'm flying out to LA tomorrow, and I went through Brisbane on a stopover, and I had a night booked in Brisbane, and I get there, and I'm like, okay, well, I need a SIM card, right, because I need data, because obviously that's, like, the most important thing in the world. And I went to buy it, and they're like, that's $20 or whatever, and I open my wallet, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is my card? My one bank card with pretty much all my money on it, right? No, not good. Not allowed the card right now at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, no problem. I've got some other card. So I log in to check that card, which I never use, and I have $54 on that card. So I'm
Multi-millionaire, $54.
$54.
Wait till she tells you how she arrived at my house. It was
Don't.
basically by tuk-tuk. It was essentially the Gold Coast version of a tuk-tuk.
So I'm completely stranded. I'm like, no problem. Everything's fine. I'll get an Uber. So I go to the Uber, and they're like, no Ubers available.
It's the Gold Coast. Deal with it.
Gold Coast, right? I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm like, no problem. I'll just get a taxi. I'm going to go see Kat. I'll get a taxi. And I'm like, oh, I can't pay for a taxi from Brisbane to the Gold Coast. That's a lot of money. I've only got $54, right? So Kat saved my life, and Kat paid for my taxi, and now I'm here.
Having Campari. And talking with you guys. So
talking
hey.
with you guys. Masterminding about some incredible stuff. But just be aware that I was stranded, dazzled, and confused.
And dazed and confused. I'm reconnecting. I'm switching to my phone data. All right. Continue talking amongst yourselves.
Scarcity. Yeah, it was crazy. It was really crazy. I mean, I haven't been stuck without a card or cash or anything for a very long time, but that's all right. We survived. I'm here. It's okay. You can stop stressing.
Everybody can relax.
Everyone breathe. It's gonna be okay.
We have been having the most. Oh, hey, my Facebook people, say hi. By the way, just say hi. Let us know who's there. We've been having the most amazing high-level conversation. Just sitting on my. Actually, we're sitting on the beautiful balcony, which is right through those doors, just like there. And it's looking over the water right
Kat
outside
made me
my
sit
bedroom.
on the floor.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We did not look as hot outside.
No, it was very dark outside. And when we put the light on, it was very light.
It was like an abundance of light. There's some areas where abundance is just not a good thing.
Right.
And late at night when you're in your pajamas and you've got no makeup on, an abundance of light for a live stream is not an ideal situation.
Ladies, give us some hearts if you understand that, by the way.
I know you get
too
what
much
we're
light
talking
is just
about.
a little bit too much.
We may have
guys.
spent roughly 29 minutes setting up this live stream for lighting purposes.
This is true.
So we were sitting on the beautiful balcony, which is looking out over the water, and the whole Gold Coast is out there. But for lighting reasons, we are now sitting on the floor of my bedroom.
We are.
But we have Campari, and we have Chanel, and we have you guys, so it's all under control.
You guys get it. You totally get it.
Camera lens might need a wipe.
Hey, EJ.
Okay. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Jennifer. Awesome to have you guys
I'm
on.
wiping the camera lens for you, Sam.
Oh, Kat, what are you doing?
Sam said we're beautiful, but the camera lens might need a wipe. We're in soft focus. Well, that's because of the beauty reasons.
Which is
for
dazzling you all.
for added dazzle. So actually, we have to apologize to you guys because we have been sitting out there talking for like 2 hours or however long.
Longer.
And just really like roughly every 10 minutes we're like, we really should be live streaming this. Like we really
How many
should be
times
live
I was like, we
streaming
should be
this.
filming this, we should be recording it or something because it was so good.
Cool stuff. But we selfishly just continued to talk amongst ourselves and drink more Campari. And then we realized we need to just share some stuff with you. Actually, and okay, I'm going to, like, we specifically said that I wasn't allowed to say this.
Kat.
I'm going to say it. There's
I
like...
can't control it. I have no control.
No. That's true. I can't help it. I like to share cool things. Okay, how much do I say? We're going to do some really cool collaborating. Actually, we really just want to extend what we have. We have this amazing mastermind relationship where we just talk all day, every day. And we're going to essentially invite some people to mastermind with us. Not with us as mentors, but actually with us. Peer-to-peer level.
You weren't really meant to share that right now, but that's fine.
I can't say anything else.
That just got shared. No problem. No problem about like the big reveal and the like, guess what's coming and the, comment below if you want to know what it is. We don't do any of that. Just tell them what it is. No problem.
What did you even hear? Could you even repeat back what I said?
Oh, no, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Plan out the freaking window. No problem.
Said nothing.
No, but seriously, guys, we've been talking about environment, right?
I'm like, fuck you.
Can't control it, like I said. We were talking about environment and how seriously critical it is. And seriously, the stuff that we do, it's daily conversation. It is daily high-level masterminding, at this really...
And pictures of guns.
And pictures of weird stuff. Which all have meaning, by the way, which
There's
are
a
all
reason for the guns.
Don't tell them about the guns. Not okay right now.
It's inappropriate, I know.
It's not okay.
Trying to be honest.
Right. No more honesty on this live stream. Okay. I think you've done enough of being honest tonight. No. We were talking about environment.
Okay, go ahead.
Say something professional and serious.
Profound?
And profound.
Oh, well, honestly, okay, I'm just going to be flat out honest here. The fact that and all jokes and Campari aside, well, not Campari aside,
not really
terrible idea.
Aside.
The fact that I have Regan there by my side every day where we talk all day, every day, I can flat out tell you that is a huge contributing factor in how fast my income continues to go up month by month.
And vice versa.
Because it's just I was going to say unspoken, but it's actually a very actively spoken agreement. It's not an unspoken agreement at all. There's a very clear agreement between us of where we're both going individually and of the standard of excellence that we hold ourselves to individually, but also that we hold each other to together. Mm-hmm. And do you know what else? Let's be honest, it's also that it's kind of like that thing of when you're a teenager and your friend is like getting the really cool clothes or the cool guys or whatever, and you're like, well, I want that too. Like, she's not going there without me. We're going together, right? Like, we have zero competition, but at the same time, there's very much that sense of, well, okay, if you're going to level up faster, I'm going to level up faster too. Cool, let's do it together. Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
So it's just, it's amazing actually, because it's very rare to find somebody who dreams as big as you dream. I mean, come on, like, give us the love hearts if you are a big freaking dreamer and you know that your desires absolutely are so far beyond what most people would even consider, right?
And I love that Steve was putting in little alien icons before, because total aliens,
We are
right?
total aliens.
Total aliens. I think a lot of people watching this.
Hey,
Deborah. Oh.
Hey, Olivia.
We speak in sync.
Aliens.
Yeah, look at all these love hearts.
We are aliens.
Yeah.
It's extremely rare
It
to
is.
find a friend who's not only like drinks the same drinks you do. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Actually, I think where the relationship was solidified was over Aperol.
Aperol.
Honestly,
Espresso
though.
martinis.
Because who ordered the Aperol spritz that night?
It was me, and you were like, what the hell? What are you doing?
Nobody orders
it's
an
a weird
Aperol
drink.
spritz,
Yeah.
right? Anyway. It had to be there. It had to be there. But the point is, like, we have so much in common and connection from a friendship and social level, but the fact that we have that ridiculously high dreaming but also fucking doing approach to business and life, it's like finding freaking gold, but even more rare, I would say, to be honest. And so when you find that, you hold on to it, but you also look at ways that you can elevate and expand it, which is what we do actively through our daily conversation. And we literally message each other, like, how many times a day do you reckon?
I'm not going to count that shit. It's hundreds. Literally hundreds.
Literally hundreds a day.
We're not kidding.
And we're freaking busy, right? But it's just like back and forth. And it's
constant.
I mean, some of it's pictures of guns. But
Tell them that stuff. What are you doing? Not on the live stream, Kat.
It just comes out. There's a very important, actual, deep and meaningful, significant reason for that. Although the first time I did send you the picture, you were like, why are you shooting at me? No, but it's like, it's a constant, okay, this is what's going on, this is what I'm doing, and okay, cool. And, you know, just a couple of messages back and forth, and your vibe, but also your focus can elevate so rapidly. So
that's what we're talking about, right? We're talking about the environment.
Here's a drink for you, Steve.
Virtual drinks for everyone.
I'm gonna have it. I'm keeping it for myself. I'm sorry.
She won't
if
share.
You want to come around, you can have a drink.
Well, this is what we're talking about, right? We were talking. It actually is, right?
It's a great segue.
Right.
It's completely
bringing this back to the live stream. We were sitting outside before, and we were talking about this and this environment and the level and the conversation and the manifestation and everything about it. And we were like, to be honest, like, we got a little bit pissed off because we were like, why is there just two of us? Like, what's going on here? Like, there could be so many more people that are really ready to play at that level, right? And, you know, be in that environment day to day.
Let's be honest. We are freaking fabulous, and that's an extraordinary thing to find. But we're pretty sure that there's other people out there who are equally fabulous in terms of how big their dream and how much action they take. And it's kind of like, you got to find your crew, right? You have to find your crew.
You got to find your vibe.
You've got to find essentially like your power posse or your, whatever you want to call it. But whether you're like back in school days, you always wanted to have like your circle of friends, right? Like your posse essentially, or in the workplace. And as an entrepreneur, it's pretty rare. Like most entrepreneurs are out there fighting it alone and or they're joining various groups or programs or mentoring or whatever, where it's like, okay, I thought I was going to get the vibe that I wanted, and maybe I am to whatever degree, but God, like, I wish I could connect with other people who dream just because what I do.
Yeah.
And, you know, okay, I have to stop because I feel like I'm going to give away more secrets, so you go.
Well, I feel like, how can we not share? You've already shared.
I didn't say anything. I think I just used the word collaborate. That's not giving anything away. Hey, Matisse.
Hey guys, hey, awesome, hey Celeste. So yeah, we were sitting outside and we were kind of like, man, like, I mean, it's amazing that us two do this literally on a daily basis, but at the same time, it is kind of frustrating and annoying because it's like, well, there are so many other people that could be playing at this level and really manifesting at this level and tapping into this zone energetically at this level on a really daily basis, right?
Right, well, we really feel that we're not alone. I mean,
I feel like I'm going to tell them.
No, we're not going to tell you anything.
We're not going to tell you.
We're saying nothing.
No.
We're just hanging out. We just want you to have... we just want you to have a drink with us and hang out with us and chat. I mean, okay, here's what it's
No.
I'm just saying, imagine if you were here hanging out in my bedroom with us.
Right.
Well, my little kidlets are sleeping downstairs, which is why we're up. Like, we have a whole massive big fucking house downstairs, but we're upstairs in the bedroom because the kids are sleeping downstairs, so we're having an adult slumber party with our Campari.
On the floor with you guys.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Now.
But that's the point. Imagine if you are just sitting here right now on the floor, hanging out with us. We've literally got like Campari on the floor.
Don't show them the bottle.
Don't show them the bottle?
Okay, show them the bottle.
Is Facebook going to block me? Is that
Facebook
like when you play a song on the video? They're gonna block it for a legal showing of Campari?
Right.
I'm keeping it. No, honestly, like, how freaking cool would that be if you were just sitting here and it was like a group of us hanging out? Because when we sit out there on the balcony the last few hours or whenever we're sitting anywhere, right, we're always just hanging out and we're talking. And what do you think we're talking about? Campari.
Take a guess.
You're right. Campari. I mean, we're just literally like hanging out and giggling and telling stupid jokes to each other, but we're also creating a fuckload of money and a fuckload of impact and elevating our focus, our discipline, and our commitment to our communities, to the impact that we want to have in the world, and to the incomes that we're respectively creating as well as together. And that's literally just from hanging out. And we know that, you know, that we are not the only ones who think like this. There's so many of us around the world.
More of us out there.
I mean, like, honestly.
More aliens.
Seriously, like, love hearts if you know that you're one of us.
Seriously.
I mean, that's really what it's about. Like, are you at this place where you are like, okay, yes to learning more, yes to education, yes to mentoring, but actually what I need is a power posse. I need to be amongst others who think at the same level.
Daily environment.
Right.
Daily
and have those friendships.
Mm-hmm.
And just like get stranded with $54 and jump in a, shall I say what you arrived in?
No, it was a normal taxi. Crying.
I wish I could have live streamed that moment. I mean, Tara. Hey, one of us. Hashtag
Total
one
alien.
of us. We just think it would be really cool to expand what we have and essentially create like an extended, somehow worldwide version of a Campari slumber party where we talk about money and make massive amounts of impact.
And here's the thing, like, you guys are seeing this right now, which is what we were doing.
Exactly.
And what we also want to do, I'm probably telling them too much, but we want to show you, like, the inside even of the daily conversation.
Stop giving stuff away.
And one more thing.
All I said was collaboration. Now you're actually getting into details.
One last thing. We're thinking crazy frickin' in-person catch-ups. Okay, I say no more.
Munden.
I say no more. Munden. I say no more. I say no more about Munden. Don't tell them about Munden, whatever you do.
It's a code word. If you can figure out what it means, then maybe you can come. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Alright. I feel like this is taking
you guys
a
are
slightly
awesome.
silly tone.
Slumber party.
Hey, EJ. So I caught up with EJ last week.
Yeah, EJ's amazing.
That we were talking about. EJ's
You are awesome.
Aliens Unite.
Steve, slumber party. Yes, we're having a slumber party.
Carrie, you know what I'm talking about, Carrie.
Right, Jade. Yeah, 5 people you spend the most time with.
You and I hung out together in Austin with some other amazing women,
Hey,
and
Theodore.
that is exactly what
Awesome.
I'm talking about.
Chloe,
Collaboration
hey.
and connection and just hanging out and being in person with other amazing people who play at an incredibly high level.
Stephen, awesome. Hey,
That's
Rob,
awesome.
if you're still on,
else
awesome.
is there?
Becky, wow, there's so many
If you
freaking
are
cool
secretly
people.
watching us and you haven't said hello, then
there's
shout us out.
lots of
We
people
could
that have.
totally make
Hey,
espresso
Olivia.
martinis, you know. I actually make paleo espresso martinis.
Oh
in
my
my
gosh,
house.
that sounds way too healthy.
Would you like to know how I make them paleo?
Well, you're going to tell me, so go for it. Hey, Lisa.
I put cacao nibs on top. It makes
that
it
it?
healthy.
I really thought that was a big secret.
That's my secret. What else do you need to know?
Okay.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, guys. That's awesome.
We have some seriously
We need a
cool
high
stuff
level,
coming out.
high ladies. Absolutely. I think there are people out there craving. And, you know, we actually, do you know what? We spoke about this like 3-4 months ago, maybe longer. And I was
We
like,
actually did, and then we kind of put it to rest because it needed to simmer away.
well, I remember having this conversation with Kat, like, it was probably maybe even longer, maybe like 6 months ago. And I was literally like, what is there? Like, we need some sort of really freaking high-level environment that's going to elevate us, like, daily, like, hardcore, right? And I remember we searched a little bit, and
we were kind of looking for what should we do next.
Yeah.
Like, where should we join? Right. And we were like, this really
so like, we created it. Like, that's basically what we did,
well,
right?
with each other, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so we've kind of got this, like, cool little 2-person mastermind going on. But this was the conversation outside. It was like, okay, well, there are definitely more than 2 of us, and just leave it at that.
Do you know what? Like, really, just to be totally open with you, we were really like, okay, we don't want to create a mentoring program together, actually. I mean, we do that. That's a whole separate thing. Yeah. But for really what we're talking about here is, no, we actually want to create a mastermind where we're on, like, peer level with the other people who come in. We want to... Essentially, we want to create a inner circle of the most powerful entrepreneurs and leaders in the world, male and female. And that's really something where it's like, well, we don't want to sit here and go, hey, let's do another mentoring program. We want to do that in a separate way. But this is, I mean, so what we're talking about here is, I mean, it's completely for such a small segment of people who follow us, because we're really looking for people who are on a similar footing to us in terms of who they are and where they're going to be going, and where you can contribute to us just as much as we're contributing to you. So we're literally talking about how can we, and we're still working it out, because there may have been a significant amount of Campari drunk up there. Not really. And she did arrive in a tuk-tuk, so...
You paid for it. You ordered it.
The most fucking expensive tuk-tuk I've ever paid for, actually. Considering how much I normally pay for a tuk-tuk. True, good point. All right. So we're still working it out, but we're really looking at how can we create something that extends what we have, because what we have is pretty freaking spectacular. And we would love to be able to pass that on. But it's honestly, like, it's got to be, absolute integrity in terms of the level of conversation that we want to maintain. Because the reason that we elevate each other so much is not because, we don't have, like, a strategy, obviously, to our conversation. Who has a strategy to their conversation with a friend,
right?
There is
kind of a strategy.
There is, but it's an automated one. Well, there is. Okay, that's a secret. You're going to have to wait.
Tell you.
That's totally low.
Because you'd laugh if you knew.
Low. That's the flow rider. Low.
Right.
I feel like I need that song. Yeah. So, sorry. Unless you go through the actual initiation process, you can't be privy to that information.
Right. Secret.
It's kind of like creating a club. Like a secret club.
Are you 5 years old again?
Yeah. It's going to be $5. No. You have to wash a car to be able to join.
That's so funny. So give us a yes, guys, if you get what we're talking about. It's been blurred.
I love Boston.
It's been muddled, but at the same time, it's been super freaking clear for the people that it is speaking to, the people who know that basically.
You guys know what we're talking about.
You guys know.
We literally want you, like, here in the room. I mean, if you were here, we'd be like, come on down, come on up,
sit
to
on
my
the
bedroom,
floor.
get your ass on the floor.
Get your live stream out.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's honestly what we want, though. Like, when we travel, when we go, like, we're going to London. There's a little secret surprise for you. We are going to London. And when we're in LA hanging out and when we're doing our stuff all around the world, we would love to just extend what we have and be like, okay, this is where we are. We're doing, like, the Inner Circle Platinum dinner here tonight. Yeah. Or, hey, we're hanging out with everybody here tonight. And that's what's going down. Because that's what we're doing together all the time anyway.
And it's the daily stuff as well. It's the daily bounce back, the daily collaboration, the daily energetically getting in the zone, the learning.
Christine.
It's the, by the way, this is huge. It's the sharing of mentors, right? Because that is something, to be honest, which has massively up-leveled both of us. Because Kat will be like, I'm going off and doing this. And I'll be like, I'm going off and doing this. And obviously we'll come back and be like, here's what I learned. Here's what I'm doing now. And so it's like this huge collaborative space. So yeah, it's the in-person stuff as well, but it is the daily stuff, which is so critical.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I think it has to be, and to me, that's what a true mastermind is about. When you're masterminding with a friend or with a circle of friends or a circle of peers, it's pretty much that you're having a daily, all day, everyday conversation. And that's exactly what we do. It's just like the first thing I'm doing usually in the morning is glancing through my messages and or vice versa, it's going to get discussed. But you know that whatever it is, it's going to elevate you fast.
Yes, exactly.
And I think that's pretty critical. Like, you don't really just want to be part of a mastermind where...
Just for the sake of it.
Right, just for the sake of it, or because, like, credibility or something, or because you're meeting up a few times a year. I mean, that's all awesome. And we want to do that. We do that all the time anyway. But we really just want to, essentially extend what we already do with the all-day, everyday conversation.
Absolutely.
And we know that...
so many cool comments on here. I
know, and I have to just jump out. I've got to jump out of my feed and share it to my page. I'm getting super hot. I feel like I need to take my top off.
Clara's in the ocean in Mexico. Hey, Gail.
You're going to be in Mexico.
Please come to Cape Town. We could come to Cape Town. I would love to go to South Africa. We could definitely make that happen. Yeah. LA, absolutely. Hey, Catherine. Hell yes, absolutely. Christine, been waiting for this. Hell yeah, you guys get it. Linda, Jade, Deborah, Carly, EJ. Bring your asses to Boston. All right, Becky, see you there. Linda, you're awesome. Thinking this is amazing. This sounds so awesome. All right, cool. Sally Jackson. Hey, Sally, we are coming to London.
We are.
Oh, I just shared that we're coming to London.
Yeah, I know. We already said that like 2 minutes ago.
I know, but then we were like, shush, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, but we did actually, in fact.
We did tell them. Hey, Gail.
Okay, we're back. I had something really profound and important to say.
Was it dazzling?
It was dazzling.
You should probably say it then.
Yeah, but I forgot what it is.
Oh, and we have a problem. Hey, Theodore.
What was that?
We were talking about environment, we were talking about daily conversation, we were talking about extending this environment, we were talking about having people come in that are totally at our level of mindset and elevating them.
Sean Whalen is on the line. Hey, Sean, what's up? We were... okay, I remember now.
Go.
All right. It wasn't... it was not about the guns.
Oh, I think it was about the guns.
It was not about the Campari.
No, I think it was. Guns and Campari. It was about the martini glasses.
It's always about the martini glasses, let's be honest. It was... okay. I think I've said this roughly 3 times on this live stream already.
Say it again.
Allow me to be perfectly upfront and frank with you.
Is this one of the things you were banned from saying?
Honesty? There's such a thing as too much honesty. Okay. It's totally... and it's going to sound like a total asshole comment. But
oh, no.
Sometimes you just have to be honest. It's totally one of those things where if you don't get it already, then
it's
cool.
Not for you.
Then you don't get it. Because we're not looking at selling a program with this. That's not what this is. This is totally like, you're one of us, right? Okay, this is what I'm afraid of saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because there is a rule in content creation and in writing and speaking where if you're afraid to say something, you must say it. That's the rule, or you're out.
We made that rule.
You're fired from the internet otherwise. Correct. So, it's essentially... It's going to feel a little egotistical or arrogant, but essentially this is one of those things where you kind of just know you're playing at a different level, and that's how it is, and you've essentially always known that. And look, within the entrepreneurial world, within our communities, everyone's freaking ambitious and driven, and that's a given. But it's actually, it is actually not enough. Because, and we do this all the time. We literally sit here and identify by name. Honestly, we were doing it just now on my balcony. Those people who are like, well, this person is one of us. And we identify by name. And obviously we don't know everybody out there who plays at that level because we don't actually know everybody, right? But for the people that we know, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
And actually that's what drew us together, where we had like our first coffee catch up in Bali. And okay, we didn't immediately become like best of friends, but there was enough of a resonance there to catch up again, I think, the very next week, and then ultimately to create what we have here, because you totally identify within each other, oh, she's like me, she's actually fucking serious, and she's going to go all the way, and nothing is going to stop her.
Right.
And so really, with this, that's all we're looking for, and nothing less. And it is, the thing I want to get across is, everybody fucking says that.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, let's be honest. We know, and you know when we know, and we know when you know we know. Whether that or not.
Couldn't put it better myself.
Exactly. Whether or not that is true.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's just a certain essence that comes across when somebody is actually unstoppable
And it's a deep
and
knowing.
unfuckwithable.
It really is a deep
It is a
knowing.
deep knowing.
It's not like a knowing up
Sweating
here.
up.
Oh my
Sweating.
gosh, making
So
us
I have
sweat.
other clothes on. Don't stress out.
Oh, she's taking her clothes off. Oh shit.
Who needs a bedroom party?
This just got real. So what I was saying is that it's not a knowing up here of a saying and I think maybe this kind of almost whatever. She's touching me now. It's a knowing in here. Like seriously, it's like in your gut.
You just know.
You just know, regardless of where you're at, regardless of results, regardless of any shit that's going down right now. Like you freaking know from that fire in your belly that you're born for it. It's that simple, right? It's not something you're not going to learn. It's not something where you're going to study 10 things and then it's going to happen. You know, right? That's the difference.
And I will say that you've probably been looking for and you've not found the right place to be part of because you know that you're above.
Right.
And that's what I mean by do I say that? But yeah, let's just call it what it is. It's actually freaking necessary to have some ego about you if you want to step up as a leader and to really step into owning how awesome you are and owning the level that you want to play at. If you want to be amongst the common man, then guess what? You're going to remain amongst the common man.
Yeah.
If you want to be up here, you're going to need to start to identify yourself as being up here. And we do that and we laugh about it and we make jokes about it, but we're also deadly fucking serious. Hence the issue with the tuk-tuk.
You always bring it back, don't you?
I can't help it.
Once again, you
it was
paid
too
for
funny.
it.
Ooh, I accidentally just
In a
muted
knowing,
myself.
absolutely, EJ. Yes. Hey, Alana.
I'm messing with my
Wow,
phone
you guys read my mind. I've set up a group for this exact same thing. Spent the rest of the time wondering how I'm going to get the right people in. Sally, you need to talk to us. Plus, we're coming to London. You definitely need to talk to us.
Oh, you're in London.
Hey, Leonie. Houghton. Cool. How about Germany? Create us a reason and we'll be there.
Also, you can go
Hey,
on a plane
Sean.
from Germany to London.
Awesome. You can. You can definitely get on
Okay.
planes. I think it's possible. I
I've
think
done
it's
it.
definitely... Have you? Okay. There we go. Me too.
It's a thing.
Gail. Cool. There's so many amazing people on.
Kind of likes your hair.
The alien circle.
Cool.
Yes.
So
Maybe we should
true.
call it... We were going to call it the inner circle, but we could call it the alien circle.
Veto. Veto.
No.
No.
Come on, all my aliens. Give me a yes if you want to be a part of the alien circle.
Hashtag the alien circle. Excuse
Just
me.
you watch. There'll be freaking 50
I
people
know.
tomorrow. All hashtag
I'm waiting
alien circle.
I'm waining for the love hearts already.
My tribe already thinks they're aliens, so here we go, the alien circle. Everyone's,
I'll fuck
yes,
off the alien
aliens.
circle.
Aliens are coming.
Come to Atlanta. I don't even know where Atlanta is. Is that in Georgia?
That's
I'm going to go
embarrassing.
in Georgia.
All right.
Embarrassing for me.
I feel like you've seen into my soul. Oh, look, I'm getting aliens everywhere. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Jay. Everyone's getting unicorns. Unicorn circle. Alien unicorn circle. All right. This has got way out of control.
I don't think it was ever under control, to be quite frank with you. We totally didn't even have an agenda for this live stream.
We
We've
didn't.
literally been...
Corinne, awesome.
I mean, she's like in another country this morning, and we actually did our...
I'm not meant to be here.
No, she's not even meant to...
I'm not meant to be here
We
right
were
now.
on the phone this morning, just doing our thing and talking about our elevation and creating a lot of change. And then what happened? I don't know. I get a message, but I didn't check my messages all day. The tuk-tuk circle.
Oh no!
Becky's down.
Oh no!
Becky gets it.
No.
So I weirdly
Get you
didn't check
back,
my
Becky.
messages for like 4 hours. By which time Regan's on a plane, so she's not accessible. But I have a message like, I think I'm going to come and stay at the Gold Coast tonight. I'm like, all right, done. That's the very short version.
And I secretly said, "Will you let me sit on your floor?"
Can even sleep on the floor.
Please.
No, we have a whole bedroom for her and everything.
I'm very, very
Yeah.
grateful for the tuk-tuk
It's like
you
a proper
arranged.
house setup. Apart from the fact that we have to live stream on the floor for various reasons that don't need to be gone into.
I love
But
it.
may or may not have something to do with how good we look in certain lighting positions.
Secretly. Outside was never a good idea.
Yes. Do you know what's interesting about creating the right mastermind connections though? That's your cue.
Oh, cat! Oh, shit! Oh! Wait, what's interesting? Tell us. You feel good now?
You're supposed to interesting is, do you know what? Like, we're mucking around and we're like deliberately being silly. It's totally not the Campari at all. We're just doing it deliberately. And what is interesting about it though is honestly a lot of the elevation and a lot of the really cool ideas that actually make a lot of money and a lot of impact come from these kind of silly sitting around conversations. Like, we've had so many nights where we've stayed up all night. Yeah, okay.
Let's be honest.
They all come from there. They all come from some kind of martini or Campari situation. But every country we've been in where we've hung out, or in fact, even when we're just calling on the phone, it's always like, there's a Campari involved. There's something about that. It's a magical spirit, people. I'm just going to own it. I'm going to let you know. It's totally just the silliness and the hanging out and the kind of free range to talk about anything, which is where your best ideas come from. So imagine if we sat down and we were like, right, tonight we shall get really serious and talk about important ideas for our business. I mean, one of us would probably be like, no, I'm going to go get a martini. I'm going to leave.
Do you know how you make the most money in these situations? That's your cue.
Tell me, Regan, how do you make the most money in these situations?
Step 1. Okay, everyone write this down. Step 1, you pick up your espresso martini. Now, it must be an espresso martini.
I can go make a paleo martini right now.
Step 2, you turn on your live stream. Okay, everyone with me. Step 2, you turn on your live stream. Step 3, you make sure your name is Kat Loterzo. Okay. Step 4, you ensure that you're about to say something profound, and then step 5, you pour it on yourself. Pour it all over yourself. That's what's going to make it work.
That did make a lot of money. That's true.
Step 6, it's got to be in Vegas. It's got to be in Vegas.
Oh,
that was definitely a thing. I can find that. I can find that footage.
She had nothing to do with it. I'm going to say that was your fault.
Oh, it's my fault. Step 7, make sure it's my fault.
It's true. Everything results to growth and impact if you set the intention. Even accidentally pouring an entire dark-coloured beverage down your very pale-coloured tight-fitted dress whilst in the middle of a high-end dining experience on live stream.
Right. It works.
Cool. What are we drinking? Campari with soda and fresh orange. What time is it where we are? What time is it even? No idea. Maybe midnight? Maybe
Sure.
11?
It's irrelevant.
11 or midnight. Come to Spain. We should do a Barcelona.
You guys need to create
Barcelona
reasons for us to go there. You can't just be like, come to Spain. That you have to say, like, here's what's going on. Like, you know, we need reasons. We definitely need reasons. Because we enjoy our travel and we go to cool places anyway.
We actually will go anywhere where there's a reason. Like, that's literally why we're going to London, because we have a good reason to go.
Yeah, so we're going to LA. We have good reasons to go. So if you create good reasons, we will be there.
Yeah, and here you are on the Gold Coast because you had a good reason.
We wanted to sit on the floor.
Yeah, that was the reason. It was actually for this live stream. It was for this moment right here. I hope you're paying fucking attention to this moment right here. That's exactly what it was for. She's literally come from another country with no money to earn it. Well, there's plenty of money to earn it, but it's just not accessible.
$54.
I'm just going to say it's not the first time I've encountered a travel situation where you've had where you've had serious issues.
No money.
But it just happens. It's part of the travel life. There's nothing like having millions of dollars but none of it available to you and needing to get on a plane or check into a hotel. I've had it happen as well.
So funny.
Oh, people are jumping from one live stream to the other. Oh no, that's two really similar names. Cool.
Awesome.
All right, I feel like there's so much more that we could say. But actually, part of the big picture here is that, do you know how much freaking stuff we discuss back and forth all day, every day? And so much of the time we're like, oh my God, people need to hear this. We even had the idea that we should just share access to our private messages. Because all jokes and weird emojis aside, there's a lot
of weird emojis.
You have to put up with the weird emojis and the silliness. But there's a lot of gold in there. And an insane amount of impact has been created and an insane amount of up-leveling in terms of income and growth in other areas. And we were actually looking for, well, how can we give people access to that? How can we essentially invite people into that conversation? And somehow that snowballed into us creating the most elite inner circle, the mastermind.
That's right.
Hey, Cherie.
Hey, awesome guys.
Cool.
I feel like that's it. I feel like
we're done.
I feel like we've said everything we
I feel
need
like
to say.
we're going to cut it off and just continue our conversation amongst ourselves. But next time you need to be here, literally like sitting on the floor with us, whether it's here, whether it's in LA, whether it's in London, whether it's wherever we're hanging out. We just actually want to hang out with you.
We do.
But we actually only want to hang out with people who are one of us.
Okay, people are asking questions. So if you know this is you, if you're called, if you can feel that desire, if you get it, by the way, if you don't get it, this isn't for you. It's that simple.
If you're totally like, can you tell us what you're talking about? No, we're not able to.
You don't understand. We can't put it into words. But if you get this, you need to send us a private message. Put us both in there. Send us a message. We'll fill you in. It's that simple.
That simple. Over and out.
Over and out. Alien Tribe.
I think she's going to kill me. I'm going with it.
Oh, we didn't finish with our tagline. Oh, shit. Oh shit. I nearly said yours the other day.
I've totally said yours. Life is now. Press fucking play and...
Of course, you absolutely can have it all. Yeah. Ciao, guys.
Bye.